nose itches. Fuck. I get the feeling that this shop doesn't meet the girls' expectation with a mixture of confusion and shock I see appear on their faces. It may look bad, but I can guarantee the taste. Or is it really that hard for a girl to enter a shop like this? It's not as if I'm taking them on a date, but I start to realize that for a girl, there may be some issues in regards to the appearance of the shop. I hear their stomachs let out adorable grumbles of hunger. Don't worry, it's not unusual for your stomachs to growl at this time of day. I try to reassure them with my comment, but their faces are still red. Well, let's go in. Slip under the curtain and hang over the entrance with the two red-faced girls following after me. Oh, welcome. Take a seat wherever you like. Oh, there aren't many customers today. When I look around the shop, I only see a few people sitting here and there at the counter. Everyone seems to be finishing up, which means that we probably managed to avoid the peak lunch rush. Ah, yes. Got crowded a little earlier than usual today, which means our peak time ended a little earlier, too. Yes, I can see that. Normally I work a lot of afternoon shifts, so I eat here often. Thanks to that, the owner is familiar with my face. First I thought he was the quiet craftsman type, but after we got to know each other, I was able to chat with him easily. He's a good listener, no matter the topic. He gives me toppings on the house sometimes. The shop owner is a good guy. Oh? Those two girls behind you some relatives of your son? Huh? Well, I guess you could say that. I may come by here for a delicious lunch pretty frequently, but I can't exactly say these two girls are ninja. I don't think it'd be the strangest thing the shopkeeper has seen. Hang on. Is what these two ladies are wearing known as cosplay? It's a real thing, not cosplay, but I'll just go along with him for now. Yeah, sure, they're my cosplay-loving relatives. When I give the girls a wink, Kikyo steps forward to talk. I don't even have to tell her to play along. I guess that makes sense, considering who knows who might be listening to our conversation. They'd never admit to being ninja if it would lead to taking on unnecessary risk. Held back by a smiling Kikyo, Suzuran tries to speak through the hands covering her mouth. Suzuran quiets down at Kikyo's words. Just as I thought, Kikyo has the upper hand in their relationship. Suzuran-chan and Kikyo-chan, huh? Beautiful customers like you are welcome anytime. Oh, she's such a dork. I'm so bad. Are you sure you mean bewitching? I'll admit she has an attractive face and that she's cute. Everyone wouldn't even flatter with the words bewitching. Wow, rude. If anyone were deserving that description, it would be Kikyo. It's nothing. Glanced to the side at Kikyo as she tilts her head inquisitively. She decided to focus on the shop owner's recommendations instead. What do you recommend today? Today? Let's see, there's a new daily special. How about ramen? Then I'll have fried rice. Don't want the ramen? Ramen here is delicious, but the portions are too big. Really? I think it's normal. That much food isn't normal. Feel bad leaving leftovers, so today I'll have fried rice. Sure. What about you girls? I think she has some unique ideas. She thinks that sounds like a powerful choice. Alright, let's try this cooked pork set then. Kikyo? What? Sure, I'll have to be sure, but any toppings? Super duper garlic veggie mountain. That actually sounds pretty fucking banging, not gonna lie. I love how it's straight up just fucking... I can't even read that, but it's just... that and shop. Huh? No, not strange, but... Man, it'd be strange, but it's definitely not normal either. It's a lot of food. Sure you can finish it? Shop owner nods along with me. In that case, well... Can't quite believe it, but Suzuran has been with Kikyo all this time, so if she says so, it must be true. There you go. After a short wait, the owner brings each of us our dishes. The delicious smell makes me even hungrier. My stomach growls loudly, as if the food itself is telling me to hurry up and eat it. Now, I fearfully glance next to me and see the ramen piled high with toppings sitting in front of Kikyo. Kikyo is staring wordlessly at the ramen with a dazed expression on her face. Sure. Watch as Kikyo begins to pick at the mountain of veggies next to me, and I dig into my fried rice as well. No way. After 20 minutes or so of eating, Kikyo manages to empty her bowl of food. She even finished all the soup. Even the shop owner is shocked when he sees the empty bowl. Well, no wonder. One can't help but wonder how much that ramen could possibly fit in that skinny body of hers. I'm happy to hear that, but just your stomach okay? Saying this, Kikyo stands up. Her stomach looks completely normal and no different from before. You got me. She's been eating this much food every day. And why doesn't she get fat? Why are you into fat women? I mean, I guess that's not a problem if that's what you're into. But like, are you trying to get her fat? Like, why would you worry about it? Why would you not be like, ah, cool. She doesn't. Okay. Now this man's like, why doesn't she get fat? This is what I wanted. Where's the fat bitches? The truth is a mystery, but it's possible that all the nutrition heads straight to where she's most generously endowed. Huh. Wondering out loud for a moment, the shop owner and I both think about the curiosity that is Kikyo's stomach. After coming back from downtown, we spent some time relaxing at home. My friend works for the newspaper, so I subscribed without much choice, but if Kikyo and Suzuran are going to read it, might as well keep the subscription. Let's put that aside for now. Something's bugging me. Maybe it's been on my mind ever since we went on our reconnaissance mission, but I have a feeling that the girls are already fairly accustomed to modern society. Yeah, that is true. Like, they kind of had an idea of what they were doing, whereas in the first game, Sumire had no fucking clue what was going on. When it comes to ninja, I have this image that they reside in some remote village, living quietly away from the rest of society. Could it be that there are ninja that have slipped into the crowds in the city? That is true. If it were the former, I imagine they would be distant from modern culture and civilization. They probably couldn't even use the train. However, the girls took it easily without any trouble. I doubt the latter is true. No, the latter is definitely true. Because we met the one person that worked at an amusement park who was also from Sumire's village. Suzuran and Kikyo told me we came to carry out a mission, so I doubt they'd live someplace conspicuous. Then why? Hey, where's your house anyway? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that you're not what I expected ninja to be like. You're even used to appliances. Also true, Sumire did not even understand what a rice cooker was. Although I'm shocked that ninja even exists in this day and age in the first place. Hey, don't insult country bumpkins. That's not what I meant. I never thought to make fun of them because they're from the countryside. I grew up in the countryside, so I wouldn't be one to talk. That's what I thought. Oh, I'm sorry. My fucking idea of ninja so 2 years ago. Fucking get off my dick. Or on. I don't care. It is? Yeah, as in like a year ago. You mean self-sufficiently living in a remote village? Very recently, apparently. From the story that Suzuran and Kikyo tell me, it seems that the decision to incorporate modern culture was made not so many years ago. There were two main reasons. One was that self-sufficiency became more difficult due to a decrease in fish in the rivers, as well as animals and edible plants in the mountains. So they decided to buy refrigerators to store more food easily. The other was that more ninja were getting hurt on their missions. It's true that during a time when a multitude of things have been digitalized, not to mention the move towards AI technology in our society, it would be challenging to handle everything in analog. Oh, gamer? Oh, really? Gamer! I won. Boom. I was like 99% sure. I'm like, yeah. My first route is probably gonna be Suzuran, but like, gamer, locked in. Let's go. The video games. Never expected to hear that word coming out of a ninja's mouth. Hang on. Could the source of Suzuran's delusions actually be video games? No. Or maybe. Actually, no. Yeah. She's a dorky gamer. I love her. Show me. Saying that Suzuran opens her bundle of belongings and pulls out a video game with a good old nostalgic design. It's a cassette game with pixel art, one of those 8-bit things. Ah, she's got the old Game Boy. I'm impressed you found this. It's only to be expected. Nothing like this is sold nowadays. My father must have played games like this when he was a kid. It looks to be in good condition, and I'm delighted to see something this well kept still exists. Color television. Wait. Something about the way she says that tells me she's not talking about a plasma screen. Excuse me, are the TVs in your village CRT? They don't know the difference between plasma and CRT TVs. Then do you know what that is? I point to my small-sized TV. It's not big, but it's the latest model, so it's light and thin with tons of different functions. I wonder if they can manage to recognize this as a TV. It's an unusual mirror. A mirror. I get it. So this looks like a mirror to you girls. It's a TV, you know. Why would I lie? Pick up the remote control and turn on the TV. Suzuran and Kikyo are watching TV with their noses practically glued to the screen. They're looking behind the screen, playing with the remote, and regarding the new TV with fascination. Just as I thought, there's a slight generational gap between the ninja world and ours. After enjoying the latest TV tech for a time, the girls take care of their ninja tools. Do you do that every day? Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess that makes sense. Unlike our present age of disposable goods, I suppose it's the old ninja way of thinking to use an item thoroughly from the beginning to the end of its life. When I visually compare their respective sets of tools, I can see that each contains different items. Suzuran has more items for combat, on the other hand, Kikyo has more scrolls and paper talismans. I see. Suzuran's more melee, you know, Kikyo's got the fucking fireballs and shit. She's got more ninja arts and whatnot. Suzuran's still my girl. I'm more of a melee man myself. Nothing against, you know, the magic techniques and whatnot, ranged attacks and all that. Well, I mean, still, throwing stars and whatnot, they're still ranged, but you know, good old physical tools. I'm about it. Hey, why are you two armed with different items? Hell yeah, she is. Then what about you, Kikyo? I see. They each have different skills, so their possessions vary. Could it be that the art of transformation technique is a kind of illusion too? Yeah, I'm sure you have a lot to take care of. Like, fucking Suzuran has to, like, fucking polish and sharpen all her blades and whatnot. Fucking, what do you have to do? You just have a bunch of scrolls. You just have to, like, yep, that's a scroll. Alright, well, I've checked over all my goods. Sure, I'll leave it all up to you then, if you don't mind. After bundling her belongings up again, Kikyo heads to the kitchen with a smile on her face. Suzuran, on the contrary, is sporting a troubled expression. What's wrong? Are you kidding me? Hell no. What's this all of a sudden? I think that. Martial arts are an important ninja skill, aren't they? Yeah. They kick ass. I don't care about ninja arts. I want you to be able to beat some ass. You don't have any reason to compete with her. Everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. Why would that make it worse? She makes a pose and points a fingertip at her eye. Apparently this is Suzuran's so-called release the evil eye pose. You're what now? Trapping technique? What's that? You know, I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect it to be like my trapping technique where I just, tie and untie knots really quickly. Like, damn, what a technique. Stick to the martial arts. That's impressive. But be like, oh, watch this. I have this piece of string. I want you. Oh shit, I hit the mic. Bro, you just. Oh, see, it's a string again. I totally tied a knot and untied it. Isn't that crazy? Like, damn. Fuck. Blew my mind. Isn't that just another physical skill? Go ahead, show me what your right arm can do. I mean, oh. Huh. Wow. Huh. Not what I expected to hear, but alright. Let's go. Never mind. Let's see where this knot tying lesson takes us. You know what? I'm into it. I have no idea where she pulled it from, but Suzuran shoves a thick hemp rope towards me. Do you want to be defeated or not? Choose one, would you? Can't tell if she wants to beat me with that supposed evil eye of hers or lose to me. Well, if that's what Suzuran wants, I'll try tying her up. I quickly tie up her wrist with the method I came up with on the spot. Don't tell me you weren't prepared. I'll suffer nothing in a real fight. Don't worry, you have your evil eye. What about your right hand? Can it slip out easily? I was untying you up, hold on. Don't make noises like that. What happened to your evil eye and right arm? Yeah. Gave her a vague response. I finished tying up Suzuran. Oh, looks good to me. Suzuran has been tied up in a bundle, collapses to the floor and starts flailing around. There's no way she'll be able to get out of this. Like, wow, dude, you're kind of like surprisingly good at this. Like, dude, what the fuck? Also, yes, I mean, of course not. Suzuran begins to squirm. Her arms and wrists are bound. On top of that, I wrap the rope around her entire body. There's no gap, so she can't possibly get herself out of this. Or so I thought. With these words on her lips, she slides out of the rope. It only took her a few minutes to get out. With a smug look on her face, Suzuran shows me the untied rope. And it's likely she did this because she thought I'd be a sore loser. But I also think what she did was amazing. Yeah, that was amazing. Honestly, I never thought you'd get out of that. Hell yeah. I could never do that. Just what I'd expect from a ninja. I love her little laugh. Yeah, I'm really impressed. No, no, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Tie up Kikyo. Don't tie me up. Huh? Don't tell me you're gonna tie me up. Yes! Let's go. I don't think you should. Still, I wonder if this is really a good idea. Nah, I'm about it. Let's go. From what I hear, Kikyo's abilities are nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, but is she a master in speedily tying and untying knots? I don't think so. Well, I don't know that. She seems to be a master in everything else. Considering that, I wonder if Suzuran will tie her up successfully. I have a bad feeling about this. Shrugging off my efforts to hold her back, Suzuran moves at a speed so fast I lose sight of her. In a flash, she's behind Kikyo. Suzuran leaps onto Kikyo and skillfully ties her up. Oh, wait, just what I'm about to tell her to give it a rest. Her biddies pop out, of course they do. Suzuran must have slipped up at some point when tying up Kikyo. A part of Kikyo's clothing slides down and that is suddenly exposed for all to see. Having left behind Kikyo, Suzuran has no idea the position that Kikyo is currently in. She continues tying knots as if to say, check this out. Oh, I'm definitely checking something out. In this moment, Suzuran finally grasps the situation that Kikyo has been forced into. Suzuran's face grows pale in a flash. Dude, what the fuck? Why'd you take your clothes off? Are you fucking kidding me? Kikyo says this with a smile on her face, and Suzuran fearfully begins to undo the knots binding Kikyo. The second she's free, Kikyo fixes her clothing, her cheeks flushed red while glaring at Suzuran. Me? Yes. I kneel down next to Suzuran, twitching in anticipation of what's about to go down. Both her expression and her tone of voice are calm, however I can see that her narrowed eyes are filled with anger. Normally, the more calm someone's personality is, the scarier they are when angered. This is what I'm in the process of experiencing right now. Nah, but it's funny. It's not. I decided nothing. No, you don't. But the first time you came into my house, you were naked. As soon as the words left my mouth, I realized that was a stupid thing to say. Yet for some reason, Kikyo's smile grows even brighter at my words. When I glance aside at Suzuran, her eyes are telling me, "Idiot, don't say anything stupid." Seems that what I said had indeed been very stupid. For the next few hours, we get a complete and thorough tongue lashing from Kikyo.